I'm Anna Watko of G10 Academy, Austin's premier sports training facility. Here at G10, we believe that with the right level of commitment, combined with a highly detailed, regimented, science-based training plan, we can physically and mentally change your athlete in a way that could notably improve the quality of their athletic career. Beginning this fall, we will showcase one or more of our athletes each month who is committed to the G10 way and dedicated themselves not only to hard work, but also to being a good person and teammate as well. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce you all to G10 Academy's very first feature athlete of the month for November 2019, Trevor S. Congratulations, Trevor, and thank you for being here with us today. What age were you when you started playing football?
When I started playing football, flag football, it was around 4 years old. I just had finished up my soccer, phase, and I wanted something new. So I started flag football, which I thought was going to be a lot more contact than soccer.
All right. Who inspired you as a young athlete?
Aaron Rodgers. Watching him win his first Super Bowl, he inspired me. Just the way he'd go about it, just so calm out there, just knew what he was doing, and I loved it.
Awesome. What is the best part about competing?
The best part about competing is, I think definitely, there's one winner. For me, in football, it's a team effort, and you do your part. And when somebody has a role, I think that's when they really buy in. When teammates don't have their role, they kind of just feel out of place. But when they have their role, they buy in. It's just a whole family unity, and you compete, and you're excited about it. And what's the fun of it if there's not a little competition?
What is your weekly routine to prepare for game day?
Eating healthy, 8 hours of sleep at least, being focused throughout the days in practice leading up to it. Usually I like to try to watch film on the other team, kind of see what I'm coming up against. Really just stay focused and locked in till that game.
What is your favorite food to eat the night before a big game?
I like to eat something big. I gotta have a lot of food to keep me going. So my mom usually makes me something Italian. My favorite meal is definitely the chicken pesto panini that she makes, and it's great.
Whose voice do you like to hear before a big game?
Well, it depends. Sometimes I hear my first coach saying, "You're never going to be the biggest guy out there. You're never going to be the strongest guy out there. You're never going to be the fastest guy out there. But trust what you're doing, and trust that you're a competitor and know what you're doing." Sometimes I hear Coach Granson's voice saying, "Go do what you know what to do. Trust your technique." And, a lot of times I'll actually hear my mom's voice in the stand. That's great. She's very supportive of me, and my dad too.
What emotions do you feel when you play well?
I'm kind of out there. I'm a jokester out there. I'm in the huddle, cracking jokes with the O-line, and that's always when I'm playing well. If I'm playing bad, I usually don't try to let that affect my emotion. I just kind of go to the next play. But yeah, when I'm out there playing well, I'm joking around but staying focused.
How confident are you in your physical condition and your ability to perform on the field?
Pretty confident. When I go out there, I'm confident, because if you're not confident, you're just going to get beat. That's just what it is. I'm confident. I go out there, I know what my responsibility is, and I do my very best to do that. Again, I'm confident, but I'm never satisfied. That's the way I go about it.
Okay. How does athletics make you a better student?
More than ever now, I really notice that athletics is a privilege. I have a privilege of playing sports, and I know that can be taken away very easily if I don't have the grades. If you're failing, then you don't get to play. But the standard that my parents hold is that if you don't have 85s and above, we're pulling you, and that really motivates me.
How does being an athlete make you a better person?
I think it makes me a better person by learning how to deal with people that you really wouldn't deal with, or you wouldn't think you would deal with any other place. Like in football, I'm friends with kids who are in totally different friend groups, which I love. When we step on that field, we're all family. We all love each other. And then, when we get off that field, we go to our separate things. But when I see them in the halls, I'll say, "What's up? How are you?" And we're all really good friends, regardless of what friend group we are in.
Yeah. What do you sacrifice to play sports?
Depends. I I sacrifice time mostly. Also, going to practice, I sacrifice sleep. I sacrifice hanging out with friends. But I try to put that into my daily schedules. Try to make time for a lot of things, but I don't regret anything. If I was sacrificing too much stuff, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing. I think what I'm doing is something I love, and if I look back and say, hey, I sacrificed too much for something, I don't think so. Right now, I don't regret anything.
Who is or was your favorite coach and why?
There's a couple. I'm gonna give a couple of them shout outs here. Coach Granson, of course. I've been working with him for about 3 years now. Love him. I really think he's improved my ability. Mindset mostly on technique. I don't feel the feeling of, oh, look at that kid, he's so big. I go out there and be like, I gotta see him play before I judge him. Then I got Coach Nasor, who's my Pop Warner coach. I was about to quit football 4th grade, and he told me, he goes, hey, I want you to come up. I want you to play with these older kids. So I was 4th grade playing with 6th graders. And you're not going to play much, but I'm going to teach you how to play and teach you that size doesn't matter. You just got to work on what you know. Of course, the Westlake coaches, I think hands down they're the best in the state. And yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Great. What does G10 mean to you?
G10, it means I have somewhere that I am very confident and know that I'm going to get better. You know, I've never felt like what we are doing here is not helping me. I have a lot of trust in Coach Granson and the other coaches here, and very grateful that I'm able to come here and have the support. It means the world to me.
On behalf of G10 Academy ownership and staff, we want you to know how proud of you we are on all of your success. And we want to thank you for your part in making G10 the special place that it is and representing us the outstanding way that you do. Congratulations again on being the G10 Feature Athlete of the Month, and best of luck to you in the rest of your season. Ladies and gentlemen, Trevor S.